dealing right now with this feminine aspect, this woman that would get turned by this serpent. And in her turning, that she would turn Adam, and they would both fall into the world of physicality. The decision that Eve would make by way of the serpent would take them from their ethereal life on this planet, within this realm, into a slowed down, condensed, mundane physicality. How do I know that? Chapter 3, verse 7. After she is tricked by the serpent, they immediately recognize what has happened. There is a response to what they have done. It is a physical response. Chapter 3, verse 7 of the book of Genesis. And the eyes of them both were opened, and they knew that they were naked. And they sewed fig leaves together and made themselves aprons. So what the Bible is conveying is a condensed version of a long situation that has happened over time. They have now fallen into the world of physicality. They're clothed by skins. We got skin, right? This is a skin body, a meat suit. But the skin gets cold sometimes. And now they must begin clothing themselves. At first, they were naked in spirit. They were mating. They were already mating. The Bible conveys that they were mating. Verse 4 of chapter 2 of the book of Genesis. Therefore shall a man leave his father and mother and cleave unto his wife, and they shall be one flesh. Well, how would he know that? To declare that if he's not already experienced that? Is he just imagining this? No, he's had this interaction with her. They've already had a physical interaction. And they didn't see themselves naked. But something happened. Something tangible happened amongst them by way of the serpent turning them. And now they're condensed down. They have fallen, physical fall as well, into the world of physicality. And they are subject to the laws of the world of physicality. A whole new set of laws that they never were subject to before. And they're naked. And they're wise enough to know that they're naked now. No longer are they fully trusting of one another. They've come into another type of realization. One in which they must now hide aspects of themselves that they saw all the time before and never thought anything of them. But now, after this act has happened, when they see that aspect of themselves, of one another, it makes them feel a kind of way, so they have to hide it. This will become more pronounced as the text goes on. This is just the initial glimpse of it, but this mindset will grow and it will fester, mostly in Adam, in the male portion of Adam, not so much in Eve. Eve would have a way of controlling it. It would be as if Eve would be able to wield it better than Adam. She would not, in a sense, fall victim to the power of it as much as Adam would. And not only Adam, but all other inhabitants of this realm and that guard this realm. This power that Eve would have and come into the knowledge of would be a power that would be universal to everything in this realm. She would wield this knowledge